Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Hawk, or Hawkosaurus, and today I'm bringing you guys a pretty cool little video. And yes, I do have headphones on right now. It's kind of weird, I know, but I actually bought them while I was at Insomnia, and now I can start making videos with other people through like the grind squad and all of that sort of stuff. That's obviously not what I want to talk about today. Obviously, you guys can tell from the title, from the thumbnail, from my Twitter, from literally everything. I actually got to meet the Syndicate project, who, if you guys don't know, I've been a fan of for many years. But I'll get into all of that in just a second. Basically, I went to Insomnia, which is a gaming event over the weekend. Some of you guys may have known, because obviously I wasn't uploading and I wasn't here and I wasn't tweeting and wasn't doing much, really, to be honest. The internet was really bad there, so I couldn't really tweet that much. I did let you guys know on one of my videos just before leaving, but if you guys didn't know, then yeah, I was at Insomnia, which, if you guys don't know, that is basically a gaming event in the UK. It's one of the world's biggest, actually the biggest gaming event in the UK itself, and like all these famous YouTubers go to it and you get to meet a bunch of people. It's really awesome. I would strongly recommend going to it if you guys are thinking about it. It was such a chill event. Everyone was so nice there. Like, I kind of went as a holiday, like a break to get away from family and all of that sort of stuff, and, you know, just relax with a few friends. And that's literally what happened. Like, we were just chilling. We were having a good time for the weekend. It was really nice. So what we did is basically we went up on the Friday. Oh, for fuck's sake. We went up on the Friday and I drove all the way from the southwest to like the middle of the country. It was a long drive. We were driving for about 2-3 hours because it was like the Good Friday or whatever. So we got to the event kind of late, kind of not. It was about 1-2 o'clock, something like that. And as soon as we get there, we chill out, we eat some food, we like look at some merch. I think we watched some stuff on stage because there's like 4 different stages there. And again, it was really chill. We actually got to see Syndicate on the Friday. He was at the stall. Because if you guys don't know, Insomnia and gaming events, they consist of like a lot of stores. Like, it's a big place with lots of different like stalls and stores selling merchandise and things like that. And Syndicate's is one of the first as you walk in. It's like right there. And it sells all of like the Syndicate original and all his clothing and all of that. But we didn't queue up on the Friday. We were just kind of walking past. We were like, hey, Syndicate's over there. And that in itself was actually really strange to like see Syndicate. You know, see him from a little distance away. We were like, hey, that's Syndicate, we know him. But like I say, there was actually a bunch of YouTubers there, so like every single way that you turn, there was like a YouTuber there. You'd be walking down one row and it's like, hey, there's Zonda, and hey, there's Yogscast, and people like that, because the Yogscast were there as well. Like, at one point I was walking past a guy with a friend, and I turned around and I was like, I swear I recognize that guy, I swear he's a YouTuber or something. And my friend was like, yeah, that's in the Littlewood, like 2 million subscribers or whatever. I don't watch him, but I recognized him, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is basically there's a lot of YouTubers there and it was really chill. So anyway, moving on to the Saturday, we got up fairly early. We got to the Syndicate stand to buy some clothing. We were hoping that Syndicate was going to be there, but unfortunately he wasn't on that day. Well, he was for a little bit, but then like he had to go and do something on stage, so then he wasn't there. Split triple feed, baby. But when we were actually getting served at the Syndicate original store, I think I got served by India the first time. We like asked them where Syndicate was and whether he's going to be doing signings and stuff, and they said no, he's like on stage at the moment. But it was still pretty cool to meet the family and everyone like that. And I actually kind of screwed up their card machine, kind of broke it. So like, because India was dealing with me, but I screwed up the card machine, Alice came over, and I think Karen did as well, his mum. So I actually got to speak to literally all of them. Anyway, after all of that, after watching some more events and doing all of that sort of stuff, on the Sunday we really yeah, we really did. Really wanted to meet Syndicate, because obviously like that's the main attraction there. We went to go and meet Syndicate. So on the Sunday we got up nice and early. We got to the Syndicate stand straight away. He was doing signings there for like 2-3 hours, something like that. But we got in line. We literally just got in line just before they closed it off, because basically when the queue got too long, they had to shut it. And we spoke to like the security guard slash queue manager person. We were like, hey, is Syndicate doing signings or is it just merch at the moment? And they were like, we don't know. He didn't really tell us that he was going to be here, but you know, he's here at the moment. And this guy actually closes the queue. He like lets through a few little kids in front of us and then closes the queue. And we were just stood there right behind him like, damn, we were so close to getting in, but you know what, whatever, we'll just turn around, we'll come back later. And me and my friend turn around, we're like, hey, we'll just come back later. By the way, this friend, I'll be leaving a link to his channel down in the description below. Anyway, this security guard then turns around to us and is like, hey, no, you two can get in, you can be like the last 2 in. So we actually made it into Syndicate's line, which was awesome. Apparently it was like an hour or something like that, but it felt like 10 minutes. We actually met this other guy in the queue. He was really chill. So there's like 3 of us at this point, me, my friend, this other kid. You know, we're talking about Syndicate, we're talking about gaming, we're talking about loads of different stuff. Yeah, we get to the front of the queue and we turn around to this kid and we're like, hey, do you want to come in with us? Because like groups of people were going in at a time, or people were going in solo. Like, this kid was just here with his dad, but his dad wasn't even in the queue. It was just this guy basically. And you know, he seemed nice enough and everything, so I was like, hey, why don't you just come in with us? Like, if he didn't want to, he didn't have to, kind of thing, but he did. And as we were queuing up, I noticed that some people were like taking 5 seconds with Syndicate, like, hey, I love you, and then going. But a few other people were actually having a nice little conversation with him for like 5 minutes or something like that. And like I say, I've been watching Syndicate for years. He's like my inspiration, like my total inspiration as a person, as a YouTuber, as everything. So I was definitely going to speak to him and definitely going to have a bit of a conversation with him. So anyway, we get to the front. The two people that I was with were like, hey, I don't really want to go first. Like, you go first. And I was like, hell yeah, I will go first. So I went in straight away, gave him a little fist bump. Actually went in for a hug after as well. And like, we had a little hug. It was a really nice time. He was like, oh, you're a hugging person, are you? I was like, hell yeah, for you. Yes, I fucking am. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my connection today. This kind of sucks. But yeah, so I fist bump, I hug, and I told him that I've been subbed since 27,000 subscribers, which is true. And we had a little conversation for like 5 minutes. Me and the other guys were talking to him. I think I was probably the one talking to him the most because like I guess we had more of a connection because these other two kids didn't seem to be like too into Syndicate. Like I'm a huge fan. These guys seem to be like fans but not like big fans. Or at least my friend Alex, the one who's linked in the description, like he said that he hasn't watched Syndicate since like Minecraft Project. Whereas I still watch Syndicate basically every day, you know, I freaking love him. Anyway, we were chatting, we were talking, we took selfies. First of all, we just took like one person with Syndicate selfies and I went to go take the selfie and then I was a little shaky. I was trying to keep my cool all the way through. I was like, no, I'm not gonna fanboy. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Syndicate. I was trying to keep it cool, you know, I was trying not to shake and things like that. But it turned out I was a little shaky when we actually met him because I had my arm around him and then I was taking the selfie and it was a little bit shaky. So Tom was like, hey, let me take it, I'll do it. And took my phone, took a selfie, and then he fucking spams my phone with selfies, which was awesome. Like we have 11 photos of me and him. A lot of them are blurry, which kind of sucks, but obviously it's still like he spammed my phone. Just like how if your friend left his phone on the side, you take a load of selfies on it. Syndicate did that to my phone, which is absolutely awesome. I'll actually throw some selfies up on the screen right now. I also got a signed poster as well because I bought a poster on like my first time going around to the shop. I forgot to mention that this is what I bought at the original time, and then I actually have this design but on a white shirt. Like that's what I bought on the second time when we were actually meeting Syndicate. So I have a bit of Syndicate swag. Like I say, I have a signed poster as well, which is awesome. I have a bunch of pictures with him. I have a bunch of memories, and this event was amazing. Honestly, meeting Syndicate and watching his videos and stuff inspires me to do so much more. Seeing Syndicate in person really did show me that he's a completely normal guy. Like fame hasn't changed him at all. And seeing that has pushed me forward, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I could be famous. Like I could do this one day. I could make it big on YouTube because I'm just a normal guy. But yeah, like Syndicate is as well. Like I'm saying one day maybe I could make it on YouTube. Syndicate is this completely normal guy, you know, really genuine. And he's made it really far on YouTube, so you know what? Why can't I? Obviously, it's just a dream. Like it's a dream of mine to be big on YouTube. You know what? Maybe one day I will. Anyway, this whole event, like I say, was absolutely amazing. Meeting Syndicate was obviously the highlight. Like I absolutely love Syndicate. And like I say, if you guys ever have a chance to go to a gaming event, especially Insomnia, I would strongly recommend doing it. Anyway, I know this cutcom's been really long, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. In future videos, I'll probably explain more of what happened, like what we talked about and things like that. But it's just amazing that this whole situation happened. It's amazing that I got to meet my inspiration. And he fucking spammed my phone. Like that's the best bit. He actually took my phone and spammed it. Like me and Syndicate are definitely friends after that. That basically confirms our friendship. Still waiting on that follow on Twitter though. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, do not leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. If you can, please go and tweet this video to Syndicate. Not that I've even got a chance at him watching this video, and if he has, he's probably clicked off by now. But he has actually liked a couple of my tweets in the past, so you know what? Maybe there's a slight chance. Just go and click to tweet this. I'm going to try and set up a click to tweet. I don't even know how to do it, but you know what? I'll try it. And if not, then just copy and paste the message down in the description below, tweet it out, and I'll definitely follow anyone that does that, if I'm not following you already anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, do not leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you guys in the next video. And... wait. Fuck. Peace out, guys.